Subtractive.com.
So, I think we really do owe it to ourselves to pay homage. I can't even say that word. I don't know if I fucking tried.
That's you said it the perfect way.
I don't think I did.
Just now.
To the Porch.
No doubt in my mind.
Subtractive.
I'm exaggerating. Like an hour?
Not really. I mean,
I don't
5
know.
hours is a lot. You probably wait in line for. I've been at shows where it's a couple hours.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dude, especially if you get there early. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's painful.
I want to get in. I want to see the first band. So it's like we'll get there early. You're talking 3 hours, probably.
Now here's this. If people don't frequent shows, especially metal shows and shit like that, dude, the line itself is a pregame. People walking up and down the line shouting. Someone says, "Who's going chicken hut?" And somebody down the fucking line 2 blocks says, "We's going chicken hut."
Who's going chicken hut? Then people start getting that fucking energy going.
You're right, dude. You start jacking up. People are talking about what they're gonna do in the pit, dude. People are talking about the shows they've seen. Like, oh, dude, I saw Opeth back in '93, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Like, you remember that show? Nah, man, it was fucking awesome. It's,
I remember Opeth. That's that band that was playing when I was banging that chick that had the prosthetic leg. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that was you, bro? That's my sister.
yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, dude, that just.
I don't know what the fuck. Anyway,
But
so
yeah.
we decided to do a list of okay, so like our top 3 best crowds and our top 3 worst crowds.
That's what we did.
So
All right. Cool.
to put a little spin on it,
Cool.
to explain it and to set it up and everything, we got certain bands you go to see
Excuse me.
are just a little weak. Or other bands are like sleeper bands, and you go there and you're like, "What the fuck, dude? That pit was insane."
Okay, so yes, this is a great tie-in, dude. Check this out, man. The level of amped you get at a pregame. Okay? Now that carries over to the line. That carries over into the venue while you're waiting. The bands might be still setting up. You might be getting a drink. And you can feel it in the fucking air, dude.
It's getting thick.
It is, dude. People start crunching. As soon as those lights go out, everybody hits that stage. They just fucking bum rush your ass, dude. And you better be prepared to either move with it or figure something out on the fly.
Or on the opposite end of that, you go to see this fucking show, like your boy just explained. That tension is there, and for whatever reason, it never erupts. It just sort of fizzles out.
Dude, Cannibal Corpse had the weakest fucking pit. In comparison to my imagination of what this pit was going to be, and then realizing, oh no, it's not going to be that hard, to this?
Yeah.
What?
Seriously. I've never been to a Cannibal Corpse. I've been to a few of them, but I've never gone there and say, wow, that pit was insane.
I don't know if it was a mixed crowd, it was an outdoor venue at a festival. I don't know what it was that calculated to be this terrible fucking boring pit with a couple of dudes whipping their head around or a couple of woos.
I've seen them in a high energy setting.
I know.
Where I'm not saying the crowd was necessarily a bad crowd. It was just there wasn't a lot. There wasn't the pit was not intense.
No, it wasn't, dude. And you expect Cannibal Corpse to fans to go in there and start ripping each other apart
and start murdering each other.
Yeah, dude, you do. You're like, oh, you're gonna get torn limb from them in that pit, bro. It's nothing. You're like.
Plus, they did play a lot of festivals. I remember seeing them at a couple festivals, and that has a lot to do with like what time you go on. If you go on first, you probably got a couple people that are excited to be there. And if you go on and headline, you have a lot of new fucking energy too. Like a lot of people just roll up for the headliners. But that part in between is when people, especially if it's hot out, people are getting tired and shit,
Yeah, they're starting to mosey towards the food tents. They found themselves a place on the lawn. They're just sitting down at this point. You know what I mean? They came in, they spent their morning, mid-afternoon energy, like, bopping around, like, this is going to be great, dude, to, damn, I'm kind of tired, I don't really want to stand here anymore. So let's go lean against a pillar or something, eat a fucking chili cheese dog and regret it later.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. Yay. Let's get on that. There's other reasons for bad turnouts is bad concert pairing.
Ooh,
just you know what I'm saying, like
crowds.
Bad lineups. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? You know, sometimes it works.
Sometimes it's a waste of fucking money.
All right, so you think about what was the Wu-Tang and Rage and yep. I forgot who was the other one, Deftones, probably Deftones. They play with everybody. And that was like an amazing lineup. It was a really good mixture of people that liked similar music. Mm-hmm. Then you have 9 Inch Nails. They were paired with the Melvins. So 9 Inch Nails was headlining, right?
Yeah, dude, that's a...
It is bizarre, but I could see why they would be paired up together. They're both pretty like one-man based.
Give me a time frame. That's back in the 90s, you were saying, right, dude? That was
this would
mid-90s?
be back when this was for the Downward Spiral tour. And as a matter of fact, one night while they were touring together, because Melvins got booed every fucking night. When they every night. So they had a fucking video shoot scheduled. 9 Inch Nails did. They were going to make a video for the Downward Spiral, like the tour, the concert, whatever. They were going to put it on some sort of video format. And during that show, the Melvins came out. They got booed. Trent Reznor came out and said, this next band, means a lot to us. If they get the same treatment as the Melvins, we're not fucking playing tonight. And then...
Who was it?
I can't remember.
Come on.
It doesn't, Rick, it really doesn't matter. It's a completely insignificant band. But by the time, by the time Nails went on, the crowd, yeah, it's cringy. It is.
Hey, man,
who boos a band, okay? Dude? I don't know. Anyway, so by the time the Nails went on, they were completely deflated. The whole place was just, the air was gone.
The air was taken right out of the fucking room, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up scrapping the entire DVD project.
Oh gosh, dude.
Well, I guess at the time it would probably be just a regular VHS.
Possibly DVD. Yeah. If it was a DVD, they were fucking dropping a lot of money back then.
Check them out on Laserdisc. They got the Melvins. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know either.
So then after, as a footnote, Buzz King Buzzo, or what Buzz fucking Osborne from the Melvins spun it as like, yeah, we stopped 9 Inch Nails from coming out with this DVD because we're so relevant, or you know what I mean?
Oh God, terrible.
Yeah,
spin.
Whatever.
Flip it over and spin it, right?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Gotta spin it.
All right, dude. So what I was trying to think of before was how to classify these things, like a hardcore pit, or crowd. They have a way different attitude to those hardcore meets dance groups, kind of like where rock and DJing came together, or any EDM with metal. And then you got the fisticuffs, people that just go to pits to think that it's supposed to be a boxing ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, we're gonna fuck people up. It's like, that's not what this is. Dude, what? Why would you even think that?
Why are we doing this? I don't know, dude. I can see that.
Dude, in certain bands, it just brings out that crowd.
Yeah.
And that can be scary sometimes, because you know that, I want to go see this band, but Slayer's opening. Fuck.
Oh, man.
So I have to fucking survive Slayer to see this band. God. I don't want to survive Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer has the fucking most brutal pits. They're just really they're dangerous places to be. Right. Every fucking time I've seen them.
Right. There was a really small club down in Boston. I think by House of Blues, maybe. I don't know. But Slayer was playing there with somebody, and I was like, I don't want to go there. That does not sound like a fun time. That's a small venue,
Their fans are the fucking... do not give a fuck, man. They really don't.
No.
They don't give a shit.
They play...
Anyway.
Yeah. But I think those are good comparisons, or like, a peace of mind thinking about these kind of crowds and what we're talking about going into these lists.
Yeah. One that when I went to see Anal Cunt at the Hanover House, I wanted it to be, I don't know. I was expecting one thing and I got something else that was way better than anything I could have ever. Yeah, it was. So speaking of turnout, there was nobody that showed up for this show. There was seriously about 6 of us there.
Oh, neat.
And I don't even remember if there was an opener or whatever, but it was at the Hanover House. And, and I'm like, I don't even know if these guys are going to play. It was like 12:30. So finally they go on at like almost 1:30 in the morning. And what's her name that ran the place was like telling them to stop. But that made them play more shit. And so they probably played a 40-minute set. Wow. But then afterwards, the guitarist, Josh, I think his name is, got into a fight with, you remember Justin?
Probably.
So Josh was so fucking drunk or whatever that he went out with Justin and they got into like a pushing match, and then it came to a couple blows. Yeah, and I was like, what a fucking great show this is. And there was nobody there to see it. Oh, plus the band was absolutely incredible. They were just absolutely everything that I signed up for.
Yeah, they were playing in their realm, dude. This is what I'm talking about right here, dude. I'll fucking put
I was like, it was fucking worth the wait.
Hell
because
yeah.
Seth was a fucking madman, and I was lucky enough to see him.
The rare opportunities that bands get to play in their elements.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're so far between, dude.
Exactly.
And I think you just really described a band. Think of their name first off. And where they want to play. In front of 6 people in a dive bar, dude, just fucking rocking out, doing what they're passionate about. That's awesome.
The show itself is very memorable to me, but the crowd fucking blew.
Yeah.
Because first off, because they didn't show up. Second off, the ones that did show up, it was just like, whatever,
Yep, exactly.
You can't create energy with 10 people,
No. At that point, pull out the folding chairs. You know what I mean? At that point, dude, have a personalized show. Hey, is there a couch in here I can lay down on? Thanks.
TheSubtractive.com